Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my game Devlog. In the previous video, we were able to implement little bit just the basics of a dialogue system, and I'm gonna show you guys um, real quick. Okay, I guess my so here is it, and if I click on the right side of this dialog box, it would uh, play the next dialogue, and it would also change the emotion of our NPC. So it was very simple, and if we click it again, and yeah, so I forgot one thing. Currently my NPC is hard coded. Let's wait for Rider to load up. So the quest is hard coded. It all yes, so something like this. We need to change this to something like a variable which will check everything depending on what quest items we have. So let's work on this today. Okay, let me just think about this for a moment. So I am already checking this, right? So we just need to do something like, let's make another function and call it give reward. Let's cut this here, call give rewards. Okay, now so if our quest is fulfilled, then obviously it means that we do have every single item in our inventory. So what we can do is we can just loop through every item, or maybe what we can do, we can would I loop through every single, yep, that would be much discussed items, and let's just do something like this. And I'm not sure if it will drop the item. Let's see. Drop item. Then for each, because there can be multiple rewards, right? But this over here is a bit tricky, because what if we have, let's just show should be reward items, and should be and let's go through this check that I have in my mind that could break our inventory. So let's open up inventory and pass some inventory slots. So what if we have every slot filled, but the NPC requires us to get one item for the NPC, but in return it gives us maybe 3 or 4 items. In that case, if we have our inventory full with every slot, then what will happen is we will give an item to the NPC, which will remove an item from our inventory, and we would have one slot available, right? But when the NPC rewards us with an item, maybe 3 or 4 items, we won't have any slot left, so we need to add some check to tell us that we please empty a few slots in your inventory. You cannot pick up these items right now, or maybe the NPC would say you can't pick up these, you can't receive these items right now. Please empty your inventory first and then come back to me. So what if I do something like this? Public bool can pick an items. Oh. To return true, and if int count is equal to 0, or should be for inventory slot count inventory slot dot free, then increase count by 1. If so whenever we pick an item, we can just call this function can pick an items. So if inventory manager dot can pick an items, and we can just say current quest dot reward items dot count, something like this. And else no, but I don't actually need to loop through every single time, right? I have the count, and let's do something like this over here. If this, then if this true, if it's not true, let's say it's not true, then I can just call return just see if yeah, so this is correct. Okay, else we need to show a dialog or maybe an error message that you need to empty your inventory slots. So inside our inventory manager we can make another public void show inventory full message. There will be a full message maybe we want this to close on its own, or maybe when we click on it. Would it be better to just click, or with the press of a button we should hide this message? I guess we can do this public hide inventory, yep, and part good, and we need a button. Let me take a quick break. And we are back. So where was I? Inventory manager. So we do show copy this dialog box to inventory. Something like free call. Please empty some slots first before picking up an item. This will go to let's just duplicate this one here. Maybe we stretch it to okay. So I need to have a button. Then three. Should be inventory manager dot show message, or where are we calling pick items? Let's see. To usage, one from utility manager. Now this is not that important right now. Just let's maybe I should add a button to our utility manager and just add another like show or hide inventory. Do we have this show inventory? It's just one. Okay. Required show inventory and hide. Do we have an do we have a yep inventory UI dot back to our utility manager. We'll call this public void, or maybe we can no, we need a button, a public void toggle inventory, and we can just say if should be inventory manager dot show inventory so currently it will be false and it would get true. Yeah, this is the correct way. What else? What else? We need another button to our show hide inventory. Change the text to show hide inventory. Toggle inventory. Let's hit play and see if we can toggle. What? We haven't passed inventory yet. Play. So, it is working. If I add something working, let's fill up our inventory and just click over here. So you gave us a bigger cheese, right? I think there is an issue. How many? You have 10 picked items, right? All of NPC dialog. I'm not sure what I was doing. Let's see, the count would be 1, right? If I go back over here, if it's 1, then yeah, so basically it did not give us a reward, right? And thank you, Unity. Unity crashed. Let me just forward this a bit, and we are back. I'm not sure why Unity wanted to just crash real quick. Okay. Let's add a couple of items. hide this inventory, and if I click here, inventory full, please empty some slots first. Okay, so the old man is how about I just do something like this? Let's test this out real quick. I'm sure that now it would. Let's fill up our inventory. Click here. Click again. Inventory full. Please empty some slots first. Again. Okay. So what if I drop this and hide and then click this? It has added what? So this is not the correct way to go about it. If our length is 1, then I think that I need to add a few checks over here. Right. So let's say that we have total amount of inventory slots, maybe 10. Okay, and filled slots are also 10. The NPC requires 1 item, and NPC in return gives us 1 item. Okay, so by this check, the item count is reward, right? It's 1, but if I go back over here, no, I need to send the amount of items that I need to drop. So let's go back. over here and just say how about current quest dot quest items dot this and quest items and reward items. Something like this. Anyways, so we have none of our slots free. Let's suppose that we don't have any slots free. But how about we set this to quest item count. As these would be free when we finish our we try to finish our quest, right? So although these are taken, but okay. So in that case, if we have, let's suppose build, we have 10 build slots, we don't have any slot left, so we'll see 3 slots, none, which is 0. Okay, now if it requires one item, NPC requires one item, and in turn it rewards us with one item. So this taken slot, which is equal to this item, can swap with our reward item. If it's 2, then this is an issue, right? Then we cannot fill the slots, and we need at least one more slot in order to complete this requirement. So I think this should be the correct logic. Let's just test it out and see if that's the case. By the way, my dialog screen is not working correctly. We will going to fix it after completing this. Let's items, and if I click here, so, and this is the correct behavior. So, but what if the old man says that maybe I want to give you 3 bigger cheeses? Okay, so, and if we hit play and we fill our slots, hide it, and then inventory full, please empty some slots. Good. And if I drop one item, inventory full, so I need another slot free in order to receive all 3 items. Let's do this, and we should be able to complete our quest now. And if I click again and we complete our quest, and we should see 3 bigger cheese like squares in our inventory, and this is the correct logic, and it is working fine. Very nice. Anyways, so this is, I guess, done. But what if there's another check? What if The old man only gives us one bigger cheese but requires 3 cheese from us. Let's hit play. Nothing happens. If I add 1, nothing happens. What? So this, maybe I haven't added a check. So let's go through our NPCLogic. So this is the issue. So every single time for each runs, it will try to get item from an available slot. So I guess we need to loop through this is not correct. So actually what we need to do is we need to not write a for each loop but a for loop. Yes, then current quest dot quest items dot count, and let's do something like is there any other get item? No, only one. So maybe we need this for later. Let's just first item, get item would be first item and inventory slot. Very nice, but it should be an index of the slot index, and let's just call null if picked items should I just add all the similar items inside our inventory? Maybe they are taking their individual slots. Like cheese would 3 cheeses would take 3 slots, but in the coding side of things, I would do something like adding the quantities of them all together and then find if let me think for a moment. If picked items, so now our requirement has changed. 3 items and it even reward us with 1 item. We have 10 slots filled with the same item, which is cheese. Our current code only checks if our picked item list contains this cheese item, and if even if it the slot is one cheese item, it would um, mark the conditions as true, although that is not correct. Uh, this is already looking through it, right? So maybe I need to do something like something like this maybe, and I need to pass I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it, because it feels a bit wrong. Is equal to is the need for this if I can just check this over here. I don't need this function over here because increment to can I control alt if first item count is equal to current first dot and just don't keep it out. let's just try run this, I guess. So the amazing thing is that although this might run correctly, but I'll show you in a second that this might not. This will be correct. I'm not. Let's just hit play and see if. Add an item. Section out of. Lot index is different, right? So we cannot actually do anything about it. Let me just do something like this. If slot index is greater than picked item now let's see if now the check is correct, but let me just do something real quick. What if let's take this, we have 3 items but something far away in our inventory slots. So yeah, our code is breaking. Not sure what was the slot index, so let's add something like this and attach it to Unity. Three items, move them around, hide them, click again. The slot index is actually 0. Let's step over slot index is 0, right? Which is not good. So yeah, this is what I was afraid of, because picked item is something like a very small this. Go back to Unity, and where is the inventory? Picked items. When I move our items around, so my code will something like this, right? So in our inventory slots, the indexes are something like maybe 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, and 8. But the picked item in list has some indexes of 0, 1, 2 with our items. So maybe I need to do something like make the picked items have the same length as of our inventory slots, and move the elements around. This is I knew that this would happen. Contains is never a good option. See if I can do something about it. This slot index. This is not. I guess I need to move the items around on drag drop handler. So when this happens, picked items. So maybe I need to do this and starting notice, something like this. And instead of adding, I would just say picked items I is equal to some first item. Maybe something like current slot index is equal to item. This is a bit tricky because it should do something like this and do something like this. But if I do something like remove at I, would it destroy the element? I need to check this. Remove at C#. So this is not right. Oh, easy. What I can do is so I guess we don't actually need this, right? Let's just do something like this. I don't actually need this. And the item is null. We don't actually have to do something like remove at, and just do slot index is equal to null. Yeah. Now over here what I want is we have an original index and a target index, right? So we can do is like something like picked item target index by is equal to something like this. But will it, if I do something like picked, we just create another something like temp item target index would be this item. Same thing for if other driver is only to swap how about this? Instead of doing every, I just update my picked items to let's see what did we break our game or this would still work fine. Let's see. Items is actually 0. Yes, it should add adding empty elements to list. Seems a bit wrong to do this. See if so this is working fine, I guess. Exception. If I that item, click here, nothing happened. Old man requires 3 cheese, right? And we have 3 cheese, but it is not doing anything. So let's go back to our inventory manager and check. NPCLogic. This should work actually. If first item count is not equal to, so let's just debug this. Debug error first items is 0. If so my slot index would be, let's say in this case 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 4 4. So 4. If we have 4 over here, current position. actually. We need to actually loop through our is this then, so it says that it, now is there an issue? Manager dot pick items inventory slots. What else can we do? Okay. So this would be there are no I cannot access picked items list, right? Let's go back to inventory manager, make the picked items array a public variable for picked. At this point, I'm not sure if there's any. Well, actually, there is. Okay, my bad. I thought that there was no difference between inventory slots and picked items. So this is good. Let's go back to NPCLogic. Picked items dot count, and we need to check that not there yet. Okay, inventory. So inventory manager dot picked items by is equal to to actually increment index. If first index is equal to what I call return. I need to break. Let's do something like break. And this is, I think this should work. Let's see if this works or not. Then we'll fix our dialog screen not showing real quick. I didn't anticipate that this would take me a very long time, but anyways, things happen. Where is our inventory manager? Is that good? And let's click and click again. See, they are gone. We got inventory. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is what we wanted. So okay, so now if I do something like just change this back to normal, as we made it public. So how about I fill this up? Okay, this, do something like this and this, and show inventory, and it is working flawlessly. Okay, so this is done. How about again we need to check two cheese and maybe something like 4 bigger cheese, and just remove this from here. So inventory full, beautiful. So click on the old man. We need, in order to for our conditions to be complete, we need at least 2 free slots. Let's just click here. Yep, and another one maybe from here, and go hard, and then if I click this, and we got our items. Yeah, I think this is it. We have actually removed the hard-coded part. Let me just go through this and clean this code a little bit. I guess this is fine for now, and it's working. But I don't like my picked items to be public. Let's just figure this out in the future. Okay, now moving on to well, I guess maybe I can work another 10 minutes. Yeah, so dialog screen is not showing up, and why is that? Let's just dialog manager, show dialog. Dialog manager, show dialog is this. Yeah, so the state is complete, that is why it wasn't working. So let's, no, what if I do something like this? It should go back to available, right? initializes. Let's just not do this, and just make sure that it's hidden from our hierarchy. So yeah, now this is good. But again, if it should only show us a dialog when I click here. So I guess our request system here. So not on available quest, it should on accepted quest, right? So hit play again. So now if I click on the old man, let me just maximize this. It should now show us the dialogue. Hello there, young one. You look like okay. I'm very hungry right now. Right. We have a quest now. So although we have a quest that we have accepted, but we are not showing it anywhere on our UI. So maybe there should be a quest, a bar, something like over here on the top left corner of the screen, and it shows your current quest. So maybe it shows the name of the quest and old man, and if we click on the quest, it shows us that what items do we need in order to complete our quest, or maybe find a person, so the steps that we need to complete in order to complete our quest. So if I click over here, nothing happens. So now this should show us a dialog. Do you have my items? So we can either choose yes or not yet. If we choose yes and we do not have our items in our inventory, so that the old man should say, please don't tease me like that, or maybe say something like, no, actually you don't have any items that I asked for you, so go and get them. We have 5 more minutes. Can we implement this feature? How about here is dialogue, an old man. Okay. How about I do something like same thing, duplicate this, and say this quest in progress dialogues, and then quest completed dialogues, something like this. And if I go back, please don't refresh this. An old man. So this would be something like maybe a name the worried old man. You don't have items you don't have the required items. Okay, and then this would be a happy old man. So should we change this in this part to a happy old man? And old man seems pretty happy right now. I'm not sure if I need to change anything. Okay, thank you, young one. Here have these these items. It will help you with your journey. Like this. And maybe we want our player to say thank you, old man. Let's go back to our quest system, and if it's in progress and if we click on our NPCLogic, quest item count is not equal to current quest item count. Return false. So this is a check if quest is fulfilled, right? So there is only two false, right? This is good, and I need to show something. Do we have a dialog manager? Do you have quest system? Dot quest system dot show in progress dialog, and this, or do we need this? No, actually show in progress dialog and current quest. Now let's implement quest complete. Same thing. This is wrong. Okay, let's just fix this. In show complete quest dialog, okay, and show dialog, this is it, and show, let's just do something like this. Show in progress dialog, and do something like progress dialogs. We do actually need these two as well. Current in progress, current completed. And change this to did. Change this to completed dialogs. Current completed. Current this is doing something like this over here. So actually what we can do is show the dialog, right, and then implement it over here. Current dialog index plus plus, and over here in progress dialog plus plus, and over here completed. So now we need to just call these two functions from our quest system. Go in progress dialog and go completed dialog and go in progress dialog. And when we go back to our NPC logic, we can just say quest system dot show in system dot show, and the quest would be current quest, I guess. Let's see if this works. Hit play. And if I click here, out of game, why? Okay, so this maybe we need to change. It's the same thing. I guess I need to get something like maybe private list of dialog like this. Is this a list of dialog? No, it's list of dialog data, and dialog list should be equal to list of dialog list, and this should be dialog current dialogs. Yep, and just paste this over here. This is current something like this. Done. This should be Let's see if this. Okay, one last time. Hopefully, one last time. Okay, I will get. We don't have the required items. So, oh, yep. So if we need to check something like if current completed dialog index is equal to dot count, we need to do something like completed dialog is equal to 0. Okay? And do the same thing for these. Would be this is I don't actually need to because there won't be user can't take multiple the same quest multiple times. So anyways, let's do this. We don't have the required items. Add some items as something like this, and then click. Thank you, young one. Here have these items. It will help you with your journey ahead. What? There was another. Which is correct. But there was this. Where is the quest enrollment? This was there too, but it. Let's see if your complete dialogue. If I click next, dialogue. Oh, yay! So this is an issue. Click on next. I think I should do same as this, something like this. Dialog list. Can I fix this? Should I? The easiest way to fix this is to make 3 dialog boxes. One for your except for when you accept the quest, you are shown what is required for the quest to be completed. The second one would be the quest is in progress, and the third would be that's the easiest way to do it. But I just want to reuse the same dialog box over and over again. Maybe I can pass something like private and global index. Private and global count. I would refactor this to change the names later on. Okay, so I need to pass global index and global and global this. Okay, so this would be our global index, right? And this would be our global like this. And if it is showing us global index is equal to current this will break. I am sure that this will break, but let's just do this and do this. What count? The global, let's set global count to maybe this here, change this to this. Okay, this up here. And let's see if this works. I think that this would break, but let's see. Let's hope that it does not. It's been a very long video already. Okay. Too young one. What is it in show dialog? It should be in show completed dialog. Should we fix this tomorrow? What can I do? Oh, why it is going back to no dialogue. Okay, this is the issue. Is the issue. The next dialogue should call these three. When I store what? A lot of unnecessary variables. Current. And this might haunt me later on when I come back to fix or maybe add things later on in this script. Anyways, let's just keep on going. And so this would be something like if func index is equal to 0, then else if and show in progress, and then else show I guess this is the this should do something like zero. Now let's see if our program runs. Sure. Inventory full. Please empty some slots. Oh, sorry. Thank you, young one. Here, have these items. It will help you with your journey ahead. Thank you, old man. And I guess this is it. We have finally completed the whole sequence. So now we have an NPC that can give us a quest with required quest items to be any kind, any amount, and the rewarded item can also be any amount of item, unless we have the slots for picking up the item in our inventory. So I guess what can we do next? Let's talk about this for a moment and then I'll end this video. What else can we do? What else do we need? So we have a dialogue. Our dialogues are working fine. And NPC, how about we now implement these different scenarios, like finding a person, or maybe there's a sub quest, like there's a main quest which have 2 or 3 sub quests, like help a woman out with her chores or maybe with something else. Help a lady in distress. The main quest would be help a lady in distress, and there would be sub quests. So like finding a kitten, finding a lost child, finding the necklace she lost, right? So in the sub quest there would be, let me just create another one and say help lady, something like this, and I can add multiple quests. And this would strike off, but I guess this we should we implement this right now, right, like in the next video obviously, or should we do something else? I think we should complete this. So right now I guess our game is looking good. I'm just thinking if there is anything left for me to do. But yeah, actually I haven't added checks for prerequisites, so maybe the old man has where is it, the old man NPCs or a lot of quests, right? So but where are the prerequisites? So should all of these quests be available at the start? Absolutely not. So although we need to, I guess we can add a prerequisite quest, list of prerequisite quests over here. Okay. In the quest, or maybe in the NPC. Maybe we need to unlock a character or introduce an NPC after we complete certain quests. I guess we will figure this out in the next video as what we need to do next. And I guess this is it for this video. It actually took us a lot of time to, took me a lot of time to figure out the fixes and checks and make sure that our game is not breaking in any way. So I guess it's always coding is like a game of chess that you're playing against yourself. You need to predict your own moves, or predict the maybe game breaking things that might break our game when we are writing our logic, in order for us to um, for us to actually not waste our time later on in the future when we have some issues such as these. So again, I tend to forget what I have written um, in my scripts, so I like to just fix or maybe think of about any game breaking um, actions that might break our sequence or break our game. So anyways, enough of this talk. So thank you very much for watching this video. um, we are actually doing a lot of progress. uh, Maybe this is episode, I guess, 15. Yeah, this is episode 15 or maybe 16, I'm not sure. uh, and we have already, by working just a little bit for an hour or maybe 2 hours on certain days, we are able to progress steadily and have achieved a lot, I would say. So we are almost done with our quest system, almost done with our NPC logic, almost done with our, I guess, yes, almost done with our inventory manager. We are actually done with our restaurant side of the things. um so yeah, again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope I find you guys in the next one.